My name is Masood Al Hashmi. Came from Oman. I brought my wife here, Yashoda Hospital. I came to Hyderabad through my friend, which I explained what is required and recommended treatment for my wife, and I came here to Hyderabad, and he arranged to Yashoda Hospital, and he introduced my case to Mr. Anand, Dr. Jamuna, as a specialized on gyna issue. Yes, it was quite impressive. It is more than what I expected. The hospitality of the team, which is looking for international patient. So I was greeted and at lounge, international lounge, and I was in comfort and immediately taken care by Mr. Biswaj, in charge of international patient, to start looking for my cases and support to send me to doctors. And after that, Mr. Rahul, he was the one which is devoted for my cases, and he was the one who was looking for all of my issues. So he started taking care of all what is my requirement. And Alhamdulillah, within 2 days, I completed all the required tests and information, confirm my cases, and declare exactly what is treatment required for my wife. And then we did an operation on the 3rd day, and today is the 3rd day. We did an operation on Saturday, and today, Monday, we are already discharged from our doctor, which is highly professional, and she was very, very supportive. She is knowledgeable of her professionalism on her career as a doctor, as well as a humanity on her face, which is made my wife very comfortable throughout the process in operating theater, as well in the room after the operation. So we are highly appreciated her support and her professionalism and the way he take my wife cases. So I'm very, very happy. And of course, I may recommend to anybody which is on my same situation to see Dr. Jamuna, and I'm sure they will be comfortable, because she made my wife very, very comfortable. She was very afraid of that procedures, operation, but she made her very comfortable, and she completed. And within 3rd day of our operation, she is, Alhamdulillah, with the grace of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, she is very fine now, Alhamdulillah. She can start moving, and we are discharged today on the 3rd day. So Alhamdulillah, we are very, very happy and appreciated all support. And special thanks also to the international team, which they are looking for international patient. So really they keep us all comfortable throughout the procedure. As you know, the hospital is not an easy place to go. There's a lot of patients, lot of people, but they manage and they support us to complete all the required tests within very short period of time. So really we are very thankful for their support. And throughout they were communicating with us and asking if any support is required. So we are very comfortable. Accommodation is quite good. Overall, it is excellent throughout. The professionalism of doctor. We meet also Dr. Gynaecologist, Dr. Bharat. He is really professional and knowledgeable. He made my wife comfortable after explaining her case. He made a recommendation, and a different type of recommendation, which is previously we did not get it. So we got recommendation from him, and as promised, he already changed our type of medicine which we are using, and we are very comfortable and happy of what been consoled by him also. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We came from Oman. It was a recommendation. It was she was afraid, but she is not a sick person. But the recommendation is to remove the potential ovary and uterus, which may cause a cancer if she did not remove it. So she was afraid, and she was not sure is it already the disease started or not. But after the arrive here, we did a test with the oncologist, Dr. Bharat, and he assured us that everything is fine, and the decision to remove is the perfect decision, and he recommend that to go ahead with that decision of removal, because it was high risk. Dr. Jamuna is proposed also by Dr. Jamuna, but that was proposed back in Oman. Her doctor also, Dr. Thuraya in Oman, she proposed that due to difficulty to operate there in Oman. So we came here to Hyderabad, and immediately Dr. Jamuna also, after reading that case and complete all the tests, she also was on that same tone of recommendation. So that was the previous. Of course, Alhamdulillah, she was not sick, but that is a precaution measure was taken, and it was on right time according to our doctors, Dr. Jamuna as well as our Dr. Bharat oncologist. We are looking for a gyna specialist. So when you came here with the gyna also, she is already patient of cancer. So we had to meet Dr. oncologist, and the team here, international team, Mr. Anand and Viroz, they propose that Dr. Bharat will be the most suitable person, senior consultant. When we meet it, we feel comfortable in the first look of her case, and the way he just immediately understand our situation. So really he is the most senior and very professional doctor, and very, very competent on his field. Is very knowledgeable on his field. It was very, very nice. As I mentioned before, the first interaction was international team, Mr. Veros, the head of international team here in Yashoda and Secunderabad, and also Mr. Biswaj, and Mr. Rahul was the one which is throughout with us. And of course, the main coordinator was Mr. Anand, which is, I believe he is working in other branch of Yashoda, not this in Secunderabad, as according to him. So he refer us to Secunderabad because of our case, which we require the most senior, the most professional gyna. So here refer as Dr. Jamuna was the best on her field on this type of cases. So that's the way how we landed, and it was very, very, very helpful. All the team which we met it was very, very cooperating, helpful, and supportive. Accommodation, it is quite good. Room is comfortable. The team are working 24/7. Nurses, they are there throughout. Overall is excellent.